Shout out to my mother. I love my mother so much. My mother was the one that cultivated me. We sang everything from Mahalia Jackson to Phil Collins, you know what I mean? So the old school, old landmark church with Aretha Franklin. I grew up hearing stuff like that. So like I said, the South was always in me. My parents were from the South, moved to the North, but we were just always Southern country folks living in the Northwest suburbs. What's going on, y'all? This your girl, JackieJACKIE, and this is my official day at PatchWerk Studios, y'all. That's just ad-lib. It's interesting. I grew up from both the North and the South. So I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. My entire life, my family took me to Mississippi, so the deep South. So every year of my life, I'm in both places, which, by the way, is what my name means. It represents the North and the South, JackieJACKIE. I've been singing ever since I was little, like 2 years old. And my parents got me a keyboard at the age of 10. That's when it got real for me, because they brought me a keyboard and they was like, you spent our last on this keyboard, you better do something with it. So it's kind of like put the pressure on a 10-year-old at the same time. At the same time, it really got me to think, so that's when I started making beats. So that was actually my first beat machine, a Casio. I think my aha moment, though, was in '98 when I opened up for Erykah Badu and Busta Rhymes. It was at the House of Blues. Chicago knows me by Funk Uchima. They know my name, that's my name then. But yeah, that was my aha moment when she came out with Baduism and I was able to sing my first song. I sang Voodoo, that was the name of the song that I came out with, Voodoo. When I sang that, it got real. So from there, I opened for Usher, and then I opened for LL Cool J too, with Pink House and Tone Be Nimble. Y'all remember that, it was V103, Pink House and Tone Be Nimble on the sound stage. And then from there, Grant Park for the Taste of Chicago, they let me sing Voodoo from there, yeah. That was my aha moment right there in '98. Mm-hmm. I like rock music. Like I said, I'm from Chicago, so we grew up with U2 and Mick Jagger and Bon Jovi and Phil Collins, Chicago, and you know, that is the whole premise of us all being under one nation, under a groove. And when I messed around and found that out, that's where the funk comes in. That's exactly what funk is all about. It's about one nation being under one groove, and that's soul. So soul is in everything. A lot of people inspired me, but one main person that sticks out above anybody else is Tina Turner. I got kicked out of the choir when I was little for being too loud. It made me kind of regress into singing to myself. And I had music in me, so it was hard to be quiet. So getting fired at jobs for singing and being too loud in school for singing and being in the choir. So, and it put some type of trauma on me somehow. And so working through that, I had to learn how to sing from within. And I just ended up mastering singing from within. So now I'm a whisper singer. Kind of like how Janet sings. Janet Jackson, she's a whisper singer, a beautiful voice, but that right there, because people were telling me all the time to be quiet. I'm working on the main song of the album. The album is called Aqua Boogie. Hey, put your hands together. Hey, That song is the premise to the whole album. I mean, it's really what the album is all about. So I'm hoping that, you know, it's gonna be awesome. I want that global industry sound. That's what I came to PatchWerk for. I need to have two highs, two lows. I just want to get the 1-2 on it. So as soon as it drops, I want the grandmamas out their seats. I want the granddaddies out there, the uncles. Not uncles, the uncles.
Sweet, I love to hear from you. I'm trying to put this loving on you. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on back.
That's what my home is. My home is on the stage, entertaining, giving a good show. That's really where I shine the most. And by the way, I do the beats all by myself. I'm working on a Korg TR, right? And the songs are over 20 years old, but all of the songs on Aqua Boogie have been, the tracks were made by me, the songs were written by me, and of course sang by me. When they hear my songs, I want them to be inspired to create, you know, from your own soul, because that's what it's all about. When one soul creates, it affects and infects and influences everybody else. If I could give my younger self one piece of advice, or the most singular important piece of advice, it would be to not have a boyfriend. Yes, yes. When you were in 98, you were doing your thing, young lady, and you were unsure of your own confidence, and you were just trying to find your way. And I completely understand that. For all the young girls in the world that have aspirations and you're dreaming to do something, focus on that and that only, and take God with you in everything you do. Boom, that's it. My album is Aqua Boogie, and it consists of 12 songs. We got some funk for you in there. We got some R&B. We got some classic R&B. We got some neo soul in there. We even got a little rock and roll in there, and some gospel in there, and some southern soul in there. It's all about soul. The whole album is called Aqua Boogie because it's about bringing flow to motion. Thanks for watching, and this is my official day at PatchWerk Studios. I am JackieJACKIE, that's JackieJACKIE, and you can find me on Instagram at official JackieJACKIE, that's OFFICIALJACKIE. And then on my website, it's JackieJACKIE Soul, so JackieJACKIE and then soul, SOUL.com, where you can find all of my information.
Hey, put your hands together. Hey, I bring light, trying to set this party off right. I bring love, I bring light, trying to set this party off right. Here we go. It's time to put your cups down for